What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the final episode of the 10-minute touch warm-up, our NCAA countdown leading up to Fort Worth going down this week. It's a national championship, and it's been so fun to get to know so many student athletes and coaches this week that will be competing and taking the floor in at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. And last but finally not least, we have a very special guest with us, one of my favorite humans from the University of Florida. You guys, Ellie Lazzari is with us. Ellie, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So excited to be here.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Thank you for hopping on. And, the Gators are heading to Texas this weekend, and there's always been amazing expectations on the Gators, but you always throw down. So it's going to be fun. And I'm getting into the question, and we need to start the stopwatch before we go any further. You would think I'd get in this rhythm before we get to the 20th episode, but let's start the stopwatch so I can ask you my real question. Here we go. Okay. Yes, Gators are awesome. Gators postseason expectations on them can be quite high, but you guys deliver through the season, and this season was no different. So, can you walk us through how the Gators are feeling heading into Fort Worth this weekend at the NCAA Championship?
Yeah, I think we're all just ready to go. We have our lineup set. We know what we have to do and get our job done. Training is going very well. Everyone seems very loose, relaxed, which is always the best way to go into postseason. And that's when we do our best, when we're just being our authentic selves and we just have each other's back. So it'll be a really, really fun week. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
I know you've gone through some injuries in your career and same, so we've experienced it together, but how are you feeling? What's been kind of your physical and mental wellness check? This is our mental physical wellness check for you. Like, how are you feeling going into this weekend and just how has this season been for you with everything going on?
Yeah, going into this week, it's definitely a whirlwind of like emotions. It just comes in waves and fluctuations of processing, wow, like I am gonna be done after this. Um, this year has been a little bit different, but I've enjoyed every second of it, and a fifth year really is a blessing. Not everyone gets a fifth year, let alone being on a team like Florida. So my priority right now is to be healthy physically and mentally and really go out there and just support my team and be the best teammate that I can be.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you are an amazing teammate. I've gotten to know you on a personal level over the last few years, and your character, your personality, your drive, your hard work, the way you show up for your people, like there are so many things I could say about you. And when you say that that's your goal for this week, like I'm not shocked. Like it's very much in line with who you are, and I know your teammates all feel the same way. So I think, you know, we've talked to a couple like seniors and fifth year seniors this week. And the emotions do run high when you know that the end is close. Like it's not easy, but the consistent thread between all of you is that you all know that when you bring your authentic self to the competition floor and you're present in that moment, that's going to be what's going to be the best for you guys this week at nationals, and it's going to allow you to enjoy these moments the best way you possibly can. So. You guys have been to nationals before. What moments are you looking forward to this week in Fort Worth to share with this team that you're on?
I think honestly, just being in our Gator bubble and just being ourselves and just feeding off of each other's energy. Postseason is so much fun. It's so special. And even just looking back at SECs, like every year, our conference meet is just fire. We really just do have the time of our lives out there. And I just feel like I'm having a dance party like the entire night. It's honestly the best experience ever. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to that and just being the best team that I can be for them. And um, we're just gonna go out there and kill it and do what we know how to do.
I
True.
love that.
Yeah.
Is there a moment in your career that you just remember? Like if someone asks you that, is there something that comes up? It could be any moment in your career, but is there something that comes to mind that you just will always remember? You can like visually see it in your mind. Like, what is that moment for you?
I think last year's at Nationals semifinals, I did my best vault I've ever done. It was also my first year competing that one half, and it was the best feeling in the world to know that I just nailed it at one of the biggest stages of NCAA gymnastics. And my teammates were there, and I was just sprinting towards them. I just felt like on a high, and it was amazing. So yeah.
That's such a good
Okay,
one.
I have to ask because we're gonna just totally change the subject on this. When we logged on to the Zoom call tonight, there was a tail in the video screen.
Yes, there
Um,
was.
you have a cat, a
I
pet cat.
do.
Tell us all about Everest.
Gosh. So Everest is 4 years old. I adopted him around November. It was like the last few months of a fall semester, and I've honestly been considering getting a cat all last year. I grew up with dogs, so like I've never interacted with cats before, so I was like hesitating. I was like having commitment issues, so I was like, I don't know, like I think it's just like the idea for me, but I was like, no, like I'm gonna go through with it. Like I saw him at the shelter and we like connected. I was like, I need to get him. He's beautiful, he's gorgeous. And we definitely get along. We are definitely bonded and he's just amazing. He's been so good for me. So yeah, I love it.
Oh,
I love that. Olivia has a support animal as well.
I
Oh,
do.
really?
She's not in here in the room right now because she tends to bark when noises happen, but she's running around.
Yes, everyone needs a pet. I honestly don't know how people don't have one.
I'm so with you.
Okay, I hear you. I will figure out how to get a pet. It might need
Okay.
to be a beta fish. Do you guys remember when they used to put
Oh
beta
my
fishes in like vases?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, yes.
I think I want to bring that trend back.
Do it.
Do it. We're witnesses to
Yes.
you acknowledging that
Oh
you're going to do
no.
it.
I
Oh
will hold you
no.
accountable.
You guys, this is like
Yeah,
a you won't moment that I'm you won'ting myself. But
you are. It's true.
okay, okay. Oh gosh.
Ellie, I have to tell you that we talked to Helen Hu earlier,
Oh my gosh.
and she could not have like spoken more highly of you and was talking about your friendship growing up. And I remember because Helen and I did gym together, I remember you as a little sprite and how you and Helen had this like very healthy competition, and you guys are just so talented, both of you, and it was really cute to see you guys become friends. And this is both of your last years together. So what is that? I mean, you get to see her. Have you guys stayed in touch?
Yeah, okay, it's crazy because her journey is just so
Wild.
inspirational, like insane. She's doing incredible. She's literally my idol. But we've just both grown so much and thinking back to, growing up and competing against each other, with each other, she's just always been an inspiration to me and she's the sweetest soul I've ever met. Like she's so down to earth, so genuine, so he
Humble.
has so much humility.
Oh, there it
And
is.
she she's just so sweet. And I saw her at regionals, I believe.
SEC.
Um, SECs, sorry.
Yeah, SECs.
SECs. And she's just an amazing person. And I'm just so happy that we get to finish this out together. So I can't wait
Oh.
to see her.
Wait, how did you guys originally meet? Oh, you guys were both in like Illinois?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
putting the pieces together. I'm putting, okay. Wow. Wow. This is like very interesting because one of the things that we have been like gathering this week with all of these conversations is just this bond that all of the athletes have together. But it's also like interesting to navigate because in our sport in particular, which is unique in the nature of like you have to have done it for a very long time prior to taking the stage as a collegiate gymnast. You guys have all been on these journeys together. You might have seen them at a Nasty Cup. You might have seen them at a DP Nationals or growing up in club or all of these different environments. And then you get thrown into the college setting and you start seeing them week in and week out in different ways or building new friendships with other collegiate gymnasts you didn't know. And so you're competitors on the competition floor, but you are all friends. You're all DMing each other and you're messaging each other and you're excited to see each other in Fort Worth. And so, Ellie, our last question for you is a question we've asked to all of the athletes that we have chatted with. You're not allowed to say Helen, even, or maybe you can add Helen to the answer. But our question is, uh, there's a lot of athletes that you're going to get to see this week in Texas. But I want to know what is an who is an athlete in the NCAA right now that is inspiring to you? Someone who's motivating to you, someone who you're just impressed by their gymnastics, or maybe you're just impressed with life outside of the gym, and the way that they carry themselves. Um, I gave you enough time to,
I love watching her think.
yeah, I love the pensive face.
Gosh, I feel like I'm thinking of people who've graduated already.
Let's hear them.
Yeah.
Gabby Perea is
Oh,
Great one.
love that girl.
oh,
Um, okay, actually, the Cal team, I love the Cal team. Um, they're just amazing. I just love watching them. And the program has grown so much. And Maddie Williams and then Maya, I forgot her last name.
Lazan.
Yes, I love them.
You guys, I didn't
They're
tell
gonna be there.
Ellie that
So I'll see them.
we were just on with Maya Lazan before this. I didn't even tell her that.
Really?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
just on with us.
Wait, she's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I saw her at regionals. I was like, you're beautiful. Like you're so talented. Like I'm a fan.
Ellie, when I tell you that we've talked about Maya Lazan in almost every single episode that we have ever done on this podcast, I mean it. It is she's magnificent. And so you picked some good ones. And we
Yeah,
agree
those
with
are
you.
good.
We agree with you, the entire Cal team. Respect.
Yeah,
Yeah. Agreed.
And you mentioning Gabby Perea is like sending my heart into orbit.
I love that girl.
I know.
I still FaceTime her like all the time.
Oh,
Mm.
She's
I
having the
love
time of her life in Chicago, doing big
that.
girl things. So
Okay, do you want to hear the craziest thing? This is like off topic. I know we're way past time, but
You're okay. We did it.
Gabby
We did it, guys.
Gabby Perea works with one of my childhood friends. So my childhood friend Dana Coons, we literally went like I've known her brother and I went to kindergarten together. And Gabby Perea reached out to me on Instagram and was like, I think I know someone you know. And then Dana texted me and was like, oh my God, I just met Gabby Perea. I was like, literally polar opposite people that would ever meet in my life. Like
my
Dana
God,
was
that's
never a gymnast, she was
crazy.
a ballerina, and then it was the craziest thing ever. So I hung out with Dana, and she was like, "Oh my God, like I spent me and Gabby worked together, and I don't know, it was a crazy Gabby Priya story." So
I
So
yes,
love
funny.
that. That's
yeah,
how small the gymnastics world is.
True.
yes,
And
Yes.
and like I guess encouragement for you, Ellie, like these are the moments that are gonna happen for the rest of your life. Like as big as these moments feel right now, like it's just a chapter coming to an end. But these moments that you're feeling like with people, like the bonds you've made, the connections that you feel, they're true and authentic, and authenticity that we all bring to the sport is one that is gonna last a lifetime. So it's a really special community to be a part of.
Yeah. It's like I think we all know that like gymnastics is so hard as it is that we need that support from each other. Like there is no tearing each other down or like trying to do something so that you one up. Like it's like healthy competition. Like everyone wants the best for each other and like you said, like a lot of us have known each other and built that relationship even before college through either JO or Lee or like camps and stuff. So it's really cool to just kind of reunite with everyone and to just support each other through our journeys because it doesn't last very long, but there's some amazing pivotal moments that happen in our college careers. So it's like really cool to experience that with everyone.
Oh, well.
you are wise.
Yeah, you couldn't have finished that one better. Well, Ellie, we're proud of you. We cannot wait to see you in Fort Worth this week, and a big hug's coming your way at the Fort Worth Zoo tomorrow.
Not
So
wait.
I'll see you there. But our last piece of advice for you, just take in every moment, smile through it all, cry through it all, whatever you need in order to close this chapter well. We're just super proud of you, and we hope that you embrace all of the memories from this week together with your team, and we cannot wait to celebrate with you at the end.
You guys are the best. Seriously.
Oh,
We love you.
love
I
you.
can't wait to see you guys. All
This
right.
is an amazing final episode for us to go out on.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I'm glad.
It's great momentum as we head in. So I'll close this one out. You guys, that was the final episode of the 10-minute touch warm up. We hope you've enjoyed at least one of these 20 episodes that we've thrown down this week. And up next, you guys, the national semifinals are up next, and it's going to be one that you are not going to want to miss. Both semifinals are going to be intense and crazy and wild, but like stay tuned, tune in. ESPN has a lot of the coverage. Saturday's finals are on Disney Plus and ABC. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be amazing. It's so good for our sport. So, this is so good. So, with that, we're out. This is going to be fun. We'll see you in Fort Worth. Bye, guys.